Hey guys, Logan Sawyer with another YouTube video. Today I'd like to talk about the Earth 1 graphic novel series and my top 5 possible characters to do Earth 1 origin stories for and to alter their stories so we can see a new imagining of the thing. Because literally with these Earth 1 graphic novels, the sky's the limit. They can change an origin story however they want. And I just find this whole concept so interesting, and we've gotten some very good graphic novels out of it. Superman, we got two great graphic novels. Batman, the Batman one sucked. So okay, fine, just forget about Batman. But yeah, and now we've got sequels coming up. We've got they're doing sequels to both Superman and Batman. They're doing sequels to those series. And then September we're getting a Teen Titans Earth One, which I think is going to be very interesting. I think I'll definitely buy that, and I want to see how they're going to alter the origin story of each character and how they come together. And I think Teen Titans will be very interesting. Um, Although I have to wait for soft cover because the only disadvantage to this whole Earth One series is that it comes on hardcover first. It's expensive as hell, and then it takes forever for them to come on soft cover. It takes literally forever, like just so long. Like Batman Earth One, like when did that get released? Like 2011, 2012, and it's only just got released on hardcover this year. I mean, I'm sorry, soft cover this year. Like what the hell? But I wanted to talk about possible ideas for new Earth One stories. For new ones, we're getting Teen Titans Earth One, and then there's also going to be a Wonder Woman Earth One next year, which I think is going to be very interesting to see how they're going to alter Wonder Woman's one. But okay, so let's do a head count. We got DC's Trinity, and we've got Teen Titans. So those are four different things done. Now I want to talk to you about my top 5 favorite or characters that I think should be done. And number 5, I think one character should be done is Swamp Thing. Like Swamp Thing needs to be done. Swamp Thing is a very interesting character. He's had there were two Swamp Thing movies back in the 80s, and he's a very interesting character. And his New 52, his ongoing series in the New 52 apparently is very popular. A lot of people say that it's very good. And yeah, I think an Earth One of Swamp Thing would be very interesting. I know it's obviously a big move, and that would be a big risk on DC's part, making a Swamp Thing graphic novel, but I think it would be good. I mean, Swamp Thing's got quite a big fan base. He's part of Justice League Dark. I think the fans would support it. Sure, okay, sure, it won't get, you won't have as many people buy it as you would for a Superman or a Batman one, but it would still get money. So yeah, so I think Swamp Thing deserves one. Uh, Number 4 on my list is none other than the Flash. The Flash, I think, is another character that needs another story. The Flash, I think, is an interesting character. He's about to get his own TV series, and he's just he's a very cool character, and I really want to see what an Earth One of Flash would be like. What would the Earth One be like? How would they manipulate the Speed Force? Maybe like change how he manipulates speed, or maybe he gets his powers differently this time than what he does in the original origin story. I think a Flash Earth One would be very interesting. Third, I'd say a Green Arrow Earth One. We've seen Green Arrow's origin a few times. We've seen like Green Arrow Year One. We saw Green Arrow now in the new Arrow TV series, which took a lot of ideas from Green Arrow Year One. And yeah, I think I really am interested to see what a Green Arrow Earth One would be like. That would be very interesting. Okay. I think Oliver Queen that would be very interesting. Hopefully they wouldn't do it like Batman Earth One, where he has no combat training at all and he gets the shit beat out of him the entire book, and at the end one of the side characters have to save him at the end. So yeah, hopefully they won't do that. They will stay away from Batman Earth One, because yeah, this is the only universe where Batman's a pussy, basically. Um, but yeah, then number 2, I would say Green Lantern. Green Lantern, that's a character that deserves an Earth One story idea. I think Green Lantern would deserves it because I would see how interesting it would be. I mean, maybe he gets the ring in a different way. Like maybe he has to actually prove himself to the Guardians before the Guardians actually give him the ring. Like maybe they just take him to Owen and say, no, you got to prove yourself first before we give you this ring. We can't just give it to the ring. Can't just pick you like it does in actual origin story. I think that would be a very, very good to see that, and maybe like see a different version of Sinestro, maybe like change how Sinestro is a little bit, uh, just change the characters and maybe just so we can so I can see them in a new light, Because one thing I did like about Batman Earth one of the only things I liked was the side characters. I think they really did manipulate the characters and change them in different ways. Like Harvey Bullock was in the story was very, very different, very like completely different to how he usually is. Alfred was a bit different. They changed Alfred a little bit, and that's been that's given a lot of influence because now in Beware the Batman, Alfred is like in that cartoon. Alfred's like the Earth One Alfred, and in the Gotham TV series, they're going to make that Alfred also a lot like the Earth One Alfred. So yeah, I think how they can manipulate the side characters and manipulate like characters like Kilowog and Sinestro, maybe make them a little different and make them see them in a different a different version of them. I think that will be very interesting. A Green Lantern Earth One will be great. And now my final character. This probably will never happen. DC will probably never do it because they probably will never have the balls to do this. But I think one that will be pretty interesting will be a Aquaman Earth One. Aquaman. I think Aquaman Earth One will be so interesting. I mean, like, can you just imagine how they can manipulate that origin story? Like maybe like I don't know. Like maybe he's not the key to the sea. Maybe he's maybe he was actually born in Atlantis, unlike in New 52 when he's born on Earth on the land, and maybe he was trained. Maybe he had to actually like build his way up to get something, and maybe he only becomes King of Atlantis at the end of the book. So yeah, so I think Aquaman Earth One will be very interesting. DC will probably never do it, but yeah, I think Aquaman Earth One will be very interesting. That's my number one, and that's the one that I want to see the most out of all these Earth One characters. But anyway, y'all, thanks for watching my video, guys. I really am enjoying this Earth One series. I really am enjoying what DC's producing with it, and that they're going with it, and they're doing origins now for other characters other than Superman and Batman. And yeah, overall, I'm just very happy. And yeah, it's a great video, and yeah, I just really made a lot of fun making it. So yeah, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And yeah, if you have any thoughts about my top 5 or anything about the Earth One to discuss, you could leave a comment and I'll discuss with you. And yeah, anyway, but yeah, thanks guys.